I've been recording myself in the gym recently. Um, I don't know, maybe I'm a hypocrite for this because I used to not like people recording in the gym, and now that I'm recording, I kind of feel different about it because I notice myself like it's very valuable. I've been working out for a long time, and I work out by myself. It's been a long time I work out with anyone that kind of has more knowledge than me or the same experience than me. I work out a lot by myself. And when I do work out with people, it's usually like with my neighbor or with my nephew or someone that I'm teaching. So I'm kind of teaching. So I don't really have no one paying attention to certain exercises on my form. Some of the exercises I can see in the mirror and see how I'm doing them. Other exercises I can't really see my form. Um, by recording myself, I actually notice sometimes I go too heavy and I'm like using other muscles and recruiting other muscles, especially for my back. I notice no wonder my traps are big. Genetically, my traps are like that. Like my brother has traps like that. My sons have traps like that. My nephew has traps like that. But also the trap was taken over because the way I was you actually executing the exercise, and it was just I was going too heavy, so I lowered the weight and really focused on filling the muscle, and then I increased it again, and that kind of helped me get that mind muscle connection. So cameras can be valuable in the gym setting. I used to get mad and upset because at one point, like, there was a trend of people uh, coming out on other people's videos by mistake, and they would clip them, and I didn't want to, be embarrassed to be labeled a pervert or something like that. For me, not even doing nothing. So for me, just working out. So it was kind of getting kind of frustrated. I want to come out and want a Joey Swole's video or nothing like that, even though he defends everybody. I just didn't feel like it. So it was kind of frustrating, and really I didn't making me nervous. Like I didn't want to be in no one's video. And the point that I'm bringing this up is because earlier, like right now, earlier while I'm working out, um, a gentleman was going to walk by, and he actually saw the camera and stopped. And I was just setting up, and I was like, all right, just go ahead. Then it happened again a second time. Someone would walk by. I was actually recording. I told him walk by. I'm gonna cut him out out the edit because I don't have his permission to come on camera or anything like that. But it's not a big deal. I told him walk by. It's just a set. So what? I cut that out the video. But I really appreciate it, and I think I don't know if this is being a hypocrite or not, but I think in all honesty, people nowadays are not aware of their surroundings. Yes, you're in a gym. I'm not saying you're doing anything bad. Go ahead, walk through. Like, it's a gym, right? I'm not going to get frustrated about that if, people recording. It's a gym. At the end of the day, you're working out. You're trying to get a workout. But at the same time, people nowadays are so spaced out on their phones or just spaced out. Like, they're not paying attention to any of their surroundings. And where I'm from, that's kind of dangerous. If you don't pay attention to the surroundings, you can get robbed, you become a victim, and that can happen anywhere, I think, nowadays. So, like, pay attention to surrounding people, like, um, just be aware of what you're doing and how you're moving. You can be walking somewhere. I see it all the time. People crossing the street, not paying attention. People not really paying attention to too much. And like I said, I don't want anyone to misunderstand this and be like, oh, I said you can't walk through no one's video. Look, it's a gym. I'm just saying, be aware. Be aware. And I really appreciate those two gentlemen that were aware of the situation and actually paid attention. And it's not because I'm nobody special. It's because, they had, they actually thought about it before going through and just walking by. And not even in a gym setting. Like, I went out with my family, and I go out with my family, and I'm out in public, and, it's public. Again, once again, I'm not saying nothing bad. But I'm trying to take pictures of my family or something, like in a nice background. Not even to post it up, just to have it as a memory. And sometimes people just walk by without even paying attention. I think it's a little rude. Once again, it's public. Me, like I said, I don't want nobody to misunderstand what I'm saying. But you should be aware of your surroundings. I really think people should be aware of their surroundings. Anyway, I gotta really give me a mount for the car because I think I get some of the best talks in the car. I don't know what it is about the car. Maybe it's comfortable because I'm in the car by myself. No one's really hearing me. It's still kind of hard to speak out in public in the camera. Feel kind of weird still when there's a whole bunch of people looking at me and I'm just speaking in the camera. Then I feel like there's a million people watching me online, which is not true because I don't have that many viewers, but it's still nerve wracking. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'll show you a little bit about the airport and like that. I'll leave out kind of late, so I'll talk to y'all then, and then I'll probably see y'all after that this video in Puerto Rico. All right, I'll see y'all later.